We've been waiting for you, Padawan. You've already met Master Jarek. This is Master Satil Shan.
I've been treating Nayland Ralak. The pilgrims who carried him here told us of your battle. Remarkable.
I would have brought a peaceful solution if I could, Master.
Peace is the ideal, Padawan. But there is no shame in defending yourself.
Seems we have much to learn about the villagers. Perhaps we should rethink our position.
Enough. Padawan, the Fount of Rajivari, you actually set foot there? Please, tell me everything.
Master Rajivari himself spoke to me. What was left of him?
You saw a force apparition of Rajivari? This is extraordinary.
Seems you may have been right, Yuan. I apologize. To you and your Padawan.
No longer a Padawan. She carries a lightsaber. She has proven herself. I have only one last question before her training is complete. At the moment, Nayland Ralak is resting in the Kolto tank. When he's well, what should become of him?
Nayland proved he has great strength in the Force. Maybe he has a future with us.
Between us and the villagers. A sound idea.
We judge you ready to accept your place as a Jedi. Yuan, if you would.
Before this council, I take from you the title of Padawan. I name you a full Jedi of our order. Honor the past. Work for the future. May the Force be always with you. You've done so well, my student.
Master Yuan?
Come away. Yuan, can you hear me? Yuan is resting comfortably for now. It seems she's suffering some kind of illness. I can't lie to you. Her condition is grave.
Is Master Yuan going to be all right?
You knew Yuan was ill and didn't inform us?
What happens now?
We're sending Yuan to Coruscant. Our researchers there have been recovering artifacts from the first Jedi Temple. They may have something to cure Yuan. Take a shuttle and join Yuan on Coruscant. She will need your help.
I will do everything I can to make her well.
Meantime, assure Yuan we will be studying your discoveries about Rajivari. Some of the claims his apprentices recorded bear investigation. When you reach Coruscant, go to our embassy in the Senate Tower and find a researcher called Atros Finn. He'll be expecting you. Good luck to you both, and may the Force be with you.
A little prolonged entry. Now we move to Coruscant.
The Horinth matriarchs and patriarchs make a distinctive howl when they mate, and when they die. Heard it echoing throughout the ruins. I've marked fewer of the beasts bounding through the area already. You have my gratitude.
Their nests were everywhere. Were being the operative word.
It's Jedi like you that make me proud to serve. Be well.
We moved from Titan to Coruscant. As you can see, the views are quite nice and the planet was done by the development team really well. By the way, EA announced that 2 million people played during the last 2 weekends, so it seems that By far, this was the biggest beta test ever, and as I said probably before, for me, the build was quite stable.
The Master told me you displayed great potential on Tython, but the trials of a Padawan will not define you.
Can you elaborate?
Jedi departing Tython have always chosen a path. I became a keeper of knowledge. Others became tacticians, or pursued the true diplomatic arts. These are not paths I foresee for you. Your strength suggests two paths. You could devote yourself to the healing techniques of the Force, the defense of the weak, or you could join the secret arm of the Jedi Order. Such followers use the Force to evade detection and defend the Republic covertly. When you are ready, Master Dinneroth will draw this phase of your training to a close.
Your guidance has proven invaluable, Master Ostergal.
It's the least I can do for Yuan Par's apprentice. Now go forth. Choose your path within the Force, and make your master proud.
Now moving on with the story, we are trying to find Yuan.
I failed. I'm sorry, I failed. Once there were two little boys. Their names were Parkanis and something. Why can't I remember?
It's going to be all right. I'm sure you'll remember eventually. Just relax.
But I have to remember. Padawan. I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
The man in the shadows? I don't understand.
Parkanis, where are you?
Yuan! Farron, please, see Yuan back to her room. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm Atris Finn, the researcher here. We must get to work finding a cure.
She keeps talking about someone called Parkanis. Who is that?
You don't know either? Never mind. A cure is what Yuan really needs. The problem is that the greatest collection of learning in the galaxy, the Jedi Temple here on Coruscant, has lain in ruins since the war. I believe the answer to curing Yuan is in the archives of the temple ruins, but accessing them won't be easy.
If it will help Yuan, I'll get us the information.
The temple's artificers created a system to sort through the vast stores of knowledge. A set of 3 holocrons that served as guides. The wisdom and personalities of the Order's greatest masters were imprinted on these guides, which they called Noeticons.
I see no need for hesitation here.
Unfortunately, we don't have the Noeticons. Not anymore. The temple ruins were looted. The Noeticons were taken. I have a lead on one of them, but it's not in friendly hands. Republic security spotted some Gan scavengers carrying a Noeticon in the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Republic brought one of the Gand in for questioning, but he won't talk.
I haven't encountered any Gand before.
They're a fascinating species. Quiet, humble, very loyal to one another. The Republic officer you want is Alec Efron. He's at the security outpost with the Gand right now. And I'm working on a lead for the second Noeticon. I should have something by the time you get back. Good luck.
And this is how fast travel looks on Coruscant, which means flying with a space car. And of course, every space RPG needs a stripper club or a brothel. And of course, Coruscant is not free from fighting. There is quite a lot of places that I visited where you encounter enemies.
The fractal structure requires that it be removed for...
With all respect, Master Arca, you are incorrect. The structure only appears fractal. If you view it through the lens of the Force, you...
I don't suppose either of you is going to move past your petty geometrical squabble long enough to notice we have a visitor.
What am I looking at here?
It's the Noeticon of Science. My colleagues and I were chosen to represent the Jedi spirit of scientific inquiry. Mostly those to argue. The last person to use the Noeticon got so tired of hearing these two yammer, he shut us down. It was a mercy.
Wait, Master Thoris. Where is the Jedi Temple? We seem to have been moved.
The temple has been destroyed, and its contents ransacked.
Destroyed? Has any of the knowledge been recovered?
This is the first Noeticon I've found.
It seems much has changed since we were last activated, and not for the better.
Masters, I've come seeking help for my own master, Yuan Pa. She's suffering a mysterious illness.
How terrible. Come, tell us her symptoms. Perhaps we can help.
So, she claims the darkness is coming, and talks of someone called Arcanus, and her mind is most affected.
I'm afraid we've plied our extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but this illness is beyond us.
What would you have me do?
Sometimes knowledge comes through ruling out false ideas.
For once, Master Bandar and I agree. Yuan's illness is definitely not medical, but we have accessed files that bear cross-checking.
If you can find the Noeticon of Light, where Masters Noad, Nomi, and Woe guard the Jedi Order's mystical knowledge, they may be able to help.
Where is the Noeticon of Light?
We do not know. Ordinarily, it would have been connected with us in the temple, but no more.
I'm sorry we couldn't have been of more help, but it's difficult without the other parts of the Noeticon.
Find the Noeticon of Light, and seek your answer there. May the Force be with you. And remember, if you seek answers, you must always ask questions.
I apologize in advance if I throw up on you. Officer Anstis. Nice to... ouch. Meet you. Apparently I've got enemies back at HQ. Got the unenviable task of arresting Gambo, Black Sun Enforcer with a string of murders to his name. I've gone inside the dealer's den half a dozen times to confront him, and he's beaten me within a centimeter of my life each time.
Perhaps you should try talking to Gambo instead.
Gambo doesn't talk, except with his fists. I'd call for backup, but frankly, Gambo could tear through that whole cantina if he had a mind to. He needs to be talked down or knocked out if I'm gonna arrest him. I'm no match, but you might have a shot.
I'll go talk to Gambo. You should get to a med center.
I won't leave my post. I can't take Gambo, but I can keep tabs on him. No one sees Gambo without going through Zuki, his lookout. If you're lucky, Gambo might give you a few words before he starts swinging. Use them wisely.
I need to talk to Gambo.
Tula musta, wo grani tampio, tu poshiwompa. Giles kachanaga wani chika kospa ini kokate.
I can handle Gambo. He won't hurt you.
And now something you always want to do as a Jedi.
umicha kolkata maji ta us azalas ulval.
Ta chulakwa bo luto dubita.
You don't want to fight me. You want to turn yourself in.
Jopei mi akitai tima mikuna.
Hagwa bosca ponyo, bosca.
Don't know what you said, but I almost died of shock when Gambo turned himself in.
That was a very fun quest.
There's a whole
And a short
squad
one too.
escorting him back to headquarters. I should call a medic before I pass out. Thanks for the help.
And another quest with the topic of strippers and dancers. Unfortunately, I don't know where I lost the recording of the quest giver. Sorry.
I'm here to see a friend of mine. Ria Delarue? Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day? Nick's worried about you. He asked me to get you out of here. Blast it. I should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will. It's okay. You can talk to me. I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here it's better. Your mate probably needs to hear this. I know, I should have realized he would never just let me go. Could you please tell Nick I'll be shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on. Stay here. Your secret is safe with me. Thank you, I appreciate your help. Nick's not evil, but I just couldn't stay.
And the conclusion of the quest.
What happened?
Your mate's no longer on Coruscant.
What? No, this can't be. Where did she go?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
Oh, my poor Ria. She was my most valued possession. Why do the ancestors punish me so? I suppose we should settle up, despite the fact that you failed to bring my beloved back. This is yours.
I'm sorry things did not quite go as you envisioned.
I must take heart. At least you tried. Thank you and farewell.
And now the last quest, unfortunately it didn't went according to plan. You'll see.
But they were both killed during the war.
That's tragic. I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. They gave their lives to protect this great republic. I'm sorry. My name is Spiracris Zerum. I used to be military, then a diplomat, but not anymore. Now I represent a group of loyal citizens, willing to go to any length to protect the true republic from its enemies.
What exactly is the true republic?
The true republic is the one based on ideals, on the principles that carried us through history. Until now. Dangerous radicals are about to make a massive power play in the Senate. Senator Glirius Parvel is gathering support to break ties with the Jedi and establish an alliance with the Sith Empire.
That sounds like trouble.
My colleagues discovered a way to expose Parvel's plan to the public, turn the political tide against this insanity. But our one-shot's about to pass us by. Parvel's put us all on Senate's security watch list. We can't even get near the tower.
I can take care of that.
You mean, you might actually be willing to help us? A diplomatic parcel is being delivered to Senator Parvel's office. All you'd have to do is steal the parcel and smuggle it out to me. Will you do it?
Jedi usually don't get involved in politics.
Jedi won't be involved in much of anything if Senator Parvel gets his way. We need your help. We can reward you for your help. I don't know if that changes anything.
I suppose there's little choice in the matter.
This means so much to us, and to the true Republic. A courier droid is delivering the documents to Senator Parvil. Use this scrambler box, and it'll hand the parcel to you. Just intercept it before it reaches his office. I'll be waiting here.
Beautiful insights, right?
There you are. I was beginning to worry Senate security was causing you trouble. How did it go? Did you get Parvil's documents?
There was a complication. A Senate page found me.
It doesn't matter, so long as you have the evidence we need. Here, you take your price, and I'll take the parcel. Rest easy knowing Senator Parvil's motion will never pass.
I'll never be part of something like that again.
Whether you're proud of it or not, you are a hero of the true Republic.
How do you know a Jedi? Hardly the usual clientele. Agent Yorkson, SIS. Never mind the outfit, I'm undercover. I need help. We've been moving our people into the Finax shipping company for months. We want to stop contraband weapons shipments. Now Black Sun started hijacking Finax freighters, killing the crew and grabbing the cargo. If I send in SIS, our cover is blown. We start all over.
These gangs should not threaten an official Republic operation.
It wouldn't be the first time. Begging your pardon, Master Jedi. I can offer you a hefty payment if you help us flush out the hijackers and find the freight.
I think we can make a few hijackers regret their choice of career.
Once they're taken care of, we need to know where they take the freight. Try checking around the docks. Black Sun's got to have a loader programs to offload the cargo somewhere secure.
So the first quest was a political mission. As a Jedi, I should have decline or help the other side of the quest. As you can see, I was able to pump up the experience of my character to level 11 and play in the end as a shadow with a light staff. That was pretty fun. Generally, I will recommend this game to anyone who can afford it. Me, I'm not able to pay a monthly fee. That's a little too much, as well as I think that a series of single-player stories in the universe of Star Wars could be also a very good idea instead of an MMO. The music is very nice, very epic, so in the end, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Star Wars The Old Republic Beta weekend gameplay. See ya, bye, and I'm waiting for the next BioWare title, that's Mass Effect 3.